What up out there in water signs land? This is going to be your weekly reading for the week of February 11th to the 17th, and this is going to be for water signs. Please remember that this is a generalized reading and it may not fit for everyone. If you do like it and it does fit, please like, subscribe, and share. We're going to start with an overall energy card from the Alice in Wonderland deck. So let's see what Alice says that, is the overall for you for the week of February 11th to the 17th. And this one wants to come out. A moment's regret. So this is about looking, it could be nostalgia, looking back at the past, and kind of fearing that you've made a mistake. Kind of living, you're kind of living in past energies, and you're regretting something that happened in the past, and you don't want to let go of it. You're having a really, really hard time letting go of this past energy, but you're also second guessing your own decisions. You need to focus on what is going wrong or what could still go wrong. That's not what you need to focus on. That's what you're focusing on, rather than just living in the moment. And you're feeling regretful and you're missing what was. This, I think this for you, this overall energy is more about that nostalgia, that living in the past. You regret choices that you made. You regret where it's brought you at this point. So let's see what the other cards have to say for you. Okay. What is the message for water signs for the beginning of the week from February 11th to the 17th? What is the message for water signs? I put this one back because I didn't feel like it was yours, but it popped out again, so it's yours now. So the beginning of the week, we got Goddess. And, the Goddess card is talking about honoring your divine feminine energy. And that's for males, too. We all have masculine and feminine. And, to see your own inner beauty and love every part of you, okay? Because when we get stuck in these regretful stages, we really get in a stage of kind of not really liking ourselves and liking life very much. And the Goddess is saying it's time for you to get out of that. Just recognize the beauty that you have to offer to the world. The card that came for the middle of the week for water signs is discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. Okay? So there's something going on. And you may be drawing some type of deduction about it, but it's not really what you think it is. So you need to look out for a situation that may come in midweek, water signs, where you're making assumptions about something, and they really are assumptions. It's not really what's happening. Also, this card is saying, follow your own gut feelings about stuff. Stay true to your knowing, that kind of, stay true to what you know is real, not what you think is real. And it's also asking you, maybe you have a dream about doing something, going somewhere, making some changes. Is saying not to share them. And by the weekend, we're at strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. So you may have a challenging time during the weekend, or maybe Thursday was a little rough for you. It's Valentine's Day and you maybe broke up a relationship, and that's the challenge that you need to face. But there's some challenge coming in, but they're saying that you need to look at the lesson that this situation taught you, and it's going to give you more strength. To get through, you know, the situation in each day. If you really see the gifts that the situation brought you, that's a great way of looking at something that maybe didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Lots of times things don't work out the way we want them to because it's kind of the universe guiding us in the direction we're supposed to go in, okay? So see that gift and take it and move on. All right. Let's do some clarifiers for the Goddess card. Why is the Goddess card here for water signs? Why is the Goddess card here for water signs? We got the King of Wands. So, you know, the King of Wands, he, I mean, all the kings, they know how to be in their power, you know, they're confident. But this guy, he's creative. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, for some reason, and this may be why this King of Wands is here. I had to pull up the next card to see what it was. Something is hidden. So some of the reason that you may be feeling this regret, there may have been, Wands is fire signs. So there maybe have been a fire sign in your life who made you feel like you were put out in the cold. There was some type of secret deception, something, you know, you put your trust in them and they either, you know, walked away or just kind of disappeared out of your life and left you sitting out, feeling like you were sitting out in the cold. And fire signs is Aries, Libra, yeah, why can't I remember this today? Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. And so we have these three cards, and if you look at them, you know, you feel like, you know, something's hidden, something hasn't been revealed, but also there's some, you know, with the moon, there could be some deception going on. So there may be a fire sign or someone with fire energy in their chart who really made you feel like they left you out, and they were hiding something from you. But with the Goddess card, it's asking you, you know what? Find that divine feminine energy, that nurturing energy, and see the beauty in you and love every part of you. If this person, you know, doesn't, you know, can't see that in you, then pooey on them and let them move on their way. But it's important that you need to see it in yourself, okay? The Discernment card. Why is the Discernment card here? And it could have been something from the past, too, that you're still kind of living in. Could have been a fire sign who kind of left you, and left you with, I want to say unfinished business with the moon showing up. They never kind of explained why they walked away. They just kind of disappeared from your life. And, you know, you're kind of looking back on that and you're regretting that you never really got closure with that situation. Okay, Discernment, we got the Prince of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, and we talked about that in the Earth signs. So the Seven of Pentacles is, you know, planting the seeds, nurturing them, tending to them, and watching them grow. And I am going to share this with you. The court cards tend to be difficult for me, and Spirit keeps throwing like 50 million of them out there every time I do a reading. Just I have a hard time connecting with them, so every time I do readings, it's like I get at least 4 or 5 of them. The court cards are the nice knights, the princesses, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's look at these 2 cards. So you planted the seeds of something and you were watching it grow. And it could, the 10 of Pentacles is about, you know, abundance. So from this abundance came, it could be, you know, being around family, but just an overall abundance in your life. So, you know, this card, I think, too, with the discernment card, talks about keep your dreams a secret. This could be reaching, you know, trying to grow something to reach that, whatever that dream is. And, you know, don't be sharing it with all these people in this card here. Because whatever it is, you're planting the seed for it. And it's bringing a lot of it's going to bring a lot of abundance to you. So the Prince of Swords guy, he's the dude he's that rebel without a cause. He just comes rushing in. You know, he doesn't really think. He just, which, you know, this is a swords card, so it usually is about mind, but he rushes in, but it also, this is also about carrying an idea forward. You know, searching for new ideas. You're out for exploration, okay? So, you know, you got the discernment card. All isn't what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. So there may be an idea that's come to you, and it could be you're doing some type of intellectual exploration to see where you can bring that idea. You're starting to plant the seeds for this. And watching pieces of it grow, and it's going to bring abundance into your life, whatever it is, that dream. And let's see where this is, and that's in the middle of the week. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here for water signs? Why is the Strength card here for water signs? That abundance, 10 of Pentacles again. But it also just could be to that family, you know, people or people that you were close to bring you strength. What is the Strength card here? What is the Strength card here? Water signs. Okay, maybe you need to take some rest and relaxation. Put your swords down. And, you know, recognize the gifts that all this abundance around you brings to you. Whoa, we got like 50 million. Ooh, the cards are really hard to shuffle. Are you a little stuck, water signs? We'll take this one. And choices, okay? So the 7 of Cups is about having many choices. And we all have multiple choices in life, but which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the one with the snake in it? Or are you going to choose, you know, the victory wreath? You know, so there's multiple choices being placed in front of you. but it looks like you're going to kind of lay down to contemplate them because you're not quite sure, you know, which one you're going to choose yet. So it's time to kind of rest and meditate on you know, which choice you want to pick. And you may, you know, reach out to people in around you that you feel close to say, you know, I have XYZ opportunities. This is what this one brings. That's what this one brings. Make sure they're people really close, though, because the card before that said keep your dreams a secret. So you can be kind of vague. But I just want to pull one more card on the Strength card. What challenge is going to be presented? Okay, so the challenge that's going to be presented with the Strength card, because it talked about the challenge will make you stronger, and you'll get through it to the other side. So it looks like you've been carrying a lot of burdens, water sign. Okay, and that's kind of the challenge that the Strength card here is talking about at the end of the week. But it's coming to an end, and it's time to put the wands down and, you know, bury those burdens, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords, and when the Seven of Swords comes up, it's basically talking about, you know, somebody taking something that didn't belong to them, somebody being deceitful. So I think that that's the challenge for you that came about. You just carried so many burdens from this person, and we talked about that in the beginning with the Goddess card. You know, there was some, it could be, like I said, a fire sign who, you know, kind of did you wrong, but kind of just disappeared and walked away. There could have been some deceit from that person. Well, there was some deceit, and you see this guy's kind of real shifty here. He's taken, you know, 5 of the 7 wands, and he's looking back to make sure nobody's watching him as he's running away. Okay, so somebody took something from you that didn't belong to them. And, you know, this has been a burden for you, but with a 10, it's time for it to, it's time for the burden to be put down, because after the 7 of Wands, we have the Sun, okay? So there's happiness coming in. You just got to get past this here and reach out to people that for help and making it through the challenge and help in making you stronger, and get, you know, take some time to put the swords down and relax so that you can make recognize the gifts that you do have in life instead of kind of staying in that past place of regret. All right, have a good week, water